Good morning, hello. Time now is 6:35. Just finishing off a 15-minute break at Sutton Scotney. It's Monday morning. Got no idea what the temperature is, about 10, 11, 12 degrees. I'm definitely in my shorts. And I don't know whether you can see, just to the left of where we are at the moment is a red deer. He may just be out of shot. Oh, he's got a young one with him as well. Oh no, that's his head. Yeah, there's a red deer. Huh. Cool. Started at 4:20 this morning. Been on the docks, box off, box on, got rid of that 45 footer, got a 40 on. And we're heading up to Leicester. And it's one of these places where you got to go down right down a residential street to get to where I need to be. It's just, it's an old factory complex, and they've built, well, I don't know whether they built houses there first, or the houses were there first, and then the warehouses. I got no idea, but it's an old warehouse, and it's just it might work out okay. I'm hoping so. Just looking at that deer, top left hand corner. He might be just on the left. Might be too faint to see. So anyway, I can get going now. Trying to think what happened at the weekend. Oh, we took Boy Wonder up to his oh yeah. We took Boy Wonder up to his girlfriend's house in a place called Morden, which is just east of Roehampton, South London. And they've got speed bumps, 20 mile an hour speed restrictions, which I don't have a problem if they're outside schools, but they weren't. They were just everywhere, and it's like, really? And then what made it even worse was they had 7-foot width restrictions. 7 foot, that ain't a lot. It was like, really? Is this guy gonna let me no. No, and that is that today. No quarter given. Yeah, 7-foot width restrictions. When you're driving a Range Rover, they want a lot of room either side, I can tell you. But not a pleasurable experience. I did not like that at all, especially when I couldn't see a need for it. That's how all the Amazon vans get the dents in them.
After half a mile, keep right, then keep right.
So, we are on our way to Leicester. We're going to be late, but, well, such is life.
Keep right, then keep right.
Sunday we did a bit more sorting out, which was good, and a few other bits and pieces. Yeah. Not enough time at home though.
Keep right.
No, I'm just not getting enough time at home. So, next weekend,
Follow A34 towards Lichfield for 20 miles.
we've got a afternoon at the Russell Coates Museum down in Bournemouth. Guided tour around the gardens and the museum with a cream tea afterwards, which was quite pleasant. That'd be nice. Look forward to that. Bit of culture, education. And Sunday we're going up to see my mate, who happens to have, kicking about like you do, a Range Rover tow bar. So in exchange for the tow bar, now if I go to the tow bar fitting centre, they want supply and fit 670 odd quid, I think it was. So I'm getting a tow bar for nothing, but it's still 400 odd quid, so I'm saving a couple hundred quid. So bloody hell, oh dear. So as a result of getting this tow bar for nothing, I'm sorting my mate out with him and his partner. I'm sorting them out with, they don't know this, all I've said was, well, I've given them two choices. We can either take you out for a late Sunday lunch on the Sunday, or you won't need to cook nothing on the Sunday night. We're going to provide you with your dinner. So I was going to get a couple of either ribeye steaks or T-bones from my butchers, and do a potato dauphinoise, and then just get some salad. So we're going to do that. What else was I going to do? That's about it for Sunday. And that's the 11th of June. We've only got a few weeks to go, and then we're on holiday. Beginning of July. Look forward to that, and then once I come back off holiday, we have a bit of a plan as to what I'm doing. Going on with this boy yet? No, he's away. Oh, he's away again now. So that's about it. We're heading, we're heading up to Leicester, Tiff, and then back to Southampton again. And who knows after that? We say it's only Monday. Let's hope the week goes fast, because I just can't be asked. Weekends go too quick. In other news, I had an email come through. It took me a couple of days. I missed it to start off with. And I caught up with the guy. And he works for I think his name was Adam, and I can't remember the name of the company you work for, mate, if you're watching any of this. But it's a CPC driver training outfit down in Gosport. And he watched one of my videos on mental health. And he sent me a message saying, look, any chance I could use this as part of my and building it into a CPC course. So yeah, of course, yeah. I'm quite honoured actually. It's like, wow, if you can cut the swearing out, I don't know. I'll have to watch the video again that he. But it was all about mental health and how it affects us blokes. And I'm a strong advocate for speaking about it and talking about it and being open about it. Because if you don't suffer from mental health, I think you're kidding yourself. Everybody. You know, there's very few people. You're always on a mission. You know, very few people don't suffer from some form of mental health. And it can vary in degrees, you know? It can vary in degrees. And sometimes the happiest, and this is often the case, in that the happiest and outgoing, the most outgoing of people can sometimes be, when they're left alone, in pits of despair. And that can very often happen as a truck driver, because you know you spend long periods of time alone, away from home, away from your loved ones. And I don't think you can't say that, you know, is it worse for someone is this a single man's job? Because, well, you know, you're not mixing with people, you're not seeing anyone, you're not talking to anyone. Yeah, it's a good way to make money and save money, but yeah, that's about it. And or those that are married with, you know, families, or even just with a partner, it's like, I know I struggle with it. I struggled this morning leaving, you know. I got up this morning, it was like, do you know, I really don't want to spend a week in a tin can. Why would you? Hot, sweaty, dirty. And it's not the job that the driving is the easy bit. Driving is the easy bit, you know. I'm more relaxed driving a truck than I am driving a car, I've got to be honest with you. I don't get any enjoyment out of driving a car anymore. None whatsoever. I quite enjoy driving a truck. Getting to see things, you know. But like I say, we went to London on Saturday. And it was just one stress after another. I had a job to keep the thing on cruise because of the amount of idiots that can't keep a steady pace at 65, 70 miles. Can't keep a steady pace at 70 miles an hour. Or they pull out and just sit there in the lane. Oh, I've got hiccups now. And you're just dealing with people that just cannot drive. Or very poor drivers, I should say. They've got the mechanics of driving. They know how to make a car start and stop. Some of them don't even know how to do that successfully. But it's the not being at home with your family. That's what I'm struggling with at the moment. And I think it's worse because the kids aren't home, and they can be a right royal pain in the arse, don't get me wrong, but they're company, and they're company for the gorgeous Kira, who's rattling around the house on her own, which I know she dislikes immensely. When the kids are there, I mean, you know, as they were growing up as teenagers, all he got was a grunt out of Boy Wonder, and you were lucky to get that sometimes. And but neither of them the most engaging or sociable. They've changed a lot now. Now they've done uni and been at uni, and they're completely different folk. But you're always like that at 17, 18, aren't you? You know, 15, 16, 17. That's what teenagers are like. It shouldn't be a surprise, but it is, isn't it? But it's not having that around, and I think that does cure her in, and that obviously that affects me because I know she's unhappy, and we've just getting the stars into a line, and they're gradually getting pulled into place, and yeah, we'll be there. But it's hard work. So yeah, this guy is going to use one of the videos that I did about talking about it, and it is just a reminder that there's a stigma, isn't there, you know, and it's very much, it's a British thing as well, isn't it, you know, oh, stiff upper lip, you know, keep on, pull yourself together, get on with it, stop being such a fanny, you know, it's that sort of attitude, and that sort of attitude, it's not like, oh dear, you know, oh dear man, oh dear, let's give him loads of, because it's not sympathy you want, it's not sympathy I want. I don't need sympathy. No, I'm not hard done by. I chose to do this. You know? But that doesn't mean the job's easy. No one to talk to. Or you've got, you know, limited opportunities to socialise. And I've got to be honest, I don't particularly like most people. You know? I don't. In fact, I have very low tolerances, and normally they're exceeded. So I can take, you know, I don't have a problem with. It's just, it's difficult to explain, isn't it? And I think it's where blokes struggle, is that they, you know, they struggle with explaining how they're feeling and what they're feeling, and knowing what to do about it. Because that's the other side. It's all right saying, oh yeah, I've got, you know, I'm feeling it. If you can admit to yourself or someone else that you've got a bit of a problem and you're trying to work out, you know, it's very difficult to try and work out what's bothering you, because sometimes it can be nothing, and then B, trying to work out how you're going to deal with it. But the biggest challenge is accepting that there is a problem, and actually saying to yourself, no, I know I'm struggling here a little bit, and not have to worry about. And not worry about not having to worry about trying to find someone to have a chat with. You know, because that could be that's the other thing, isn't it? Trying to find someone you can have a chat with to say, I'm struggling here. Because those sort of people are few and far between. Because again, the stigma is, oh, you don't want to burden someone else, you don't want to bother someone else. But oh yeah, they got enough problems of their own. They don't want to sit down and listen to me. Well, yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, yeah, very true. It is true. But you might find that they might go, you know, I've been there, I've done that. This is what I did, and it may not work for you, but at least they go, yeah, I can sit, yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, let's have a chat. Let's have a beer. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's just have a chat about it. And that's important. You know, whether you've got an understanding partner or you've got a mate that you can just phone up and just vent off to. I'm lucky now that I've got the gorgeous Kira to talk to, and I can talk to her, and I do talk to her. And sometimes it's very difficult to explain, but I know I can open up to her and be totally brutally honest about how I'm feeling, and that's a huge bonus. But I know some people can't do that. But a lot of people go through it as well, thinking, oh, it must just be me. It's me. I've got to pull myself together. Well, no, it's not you, because you're not alone. Like I say, I've always said, you're not alone in this. Because everyone, to a certain degree, has some sort of mental issues, has some sort of trauma or issue that's going on, whether it's something happened in a previous relationship or past that's causing them trouble now. You know, it's all. You know, there's always something. There's always going to be something that's going to come up and kick in just when you least expect it. Well, a pigeon, not a fucking pigeon. You know, and it's important to talk. It's important to talk. As far as my own sort of mental health, I'm in a relatively good spot at the moment. You know, we've got a plan. We're trying to pull all the pieces into the right place, and it's slowly getting there. It's slowly getting there. Yeah. When I talk about the stars aligning, you know, we've got, we'll say about a star, we just got to pull a planet into place. And it's a big old planet. It's like the biggest planet you've ever seen in your life. But we've got to pull that into place, and it's slowly, the gravitational pull has slowly got it. We've got hold of it, and we're slowly reeling it in. But it's taking a bit of time. We may know more at the end of June. We're hoping. But we're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. And unfortunately, some of it is, well, that planet in particular is out of our control. We have no say, or we can do no influence that we can make on how that planet. It's just naturally coming in our direction at the moment. We're just hoping it doesn't veer off, which it has done a couple of times. But every time it veers off, it comes back a little bit closer again. So we are getting there. And that adds to the stress. That adds to the stress and strains of, you know, because we've got a lot riding on it. But mental health for blokes is it doesn't matter whether you're male or female or anything in between, you know. Mental health is a big issue, and it affects everybody. And like I said, if you turn around to me and said, "No, it doesn't," I've got to disagree with you. I'm sorry. Everybody has varying degrees of issues. You wouldn't be human otherwise. I think we've gone a little bit too far with like people saying, "Oh, they get triggered if they're called something." Well, like, I mean, hang on a minute, behave yourself, will you? You know, that's a bit, you know, like Karens. Don't particularly like the term Karen, but you know, it's like, behave yourself. The entitlement crowd as well, that believe that they're right and nobody else is right. It's got to be done this way because your way is wrong. Why is my way wrong? Why can't your way be wrong and my way be right? Well, because I said so. Oh, please. Really? You know, it's a load of rubbish, isn't it? Just agree to disagree. Simple as that. You're allowed to have an opinion. Well, you should be allowed to have an opinion. I don't know where I was going with all of that. No idea. Went off on a tangent. So anyway, we're nearly in Newbury. Go on then, my son. I don't know where the sunshine's gone, because it was nice and sunny back in Southampton earlier. There was a beautiful old dawn, had a crack wide open. So I drove into work this morning. Well, as I was down on the docks, the moon was still up when I left. It was black dark. So as we come in a new here, I'm going to leave you to it, and I'll put you back on probably when I come off and then head into Leicester on the A40. Oh, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I want to say 46, but I'm not sure if it is or not. I don't know. Could be. Or it could be something completely different. I've just made that. I could have just made that number up. I've got no idea. Anyway, as I go into Leicester, I'll speak to you all later.
Take the exit 21A, A46 towards Leicester, then keep right.
Yeah, we'll do that. Hello. 909. Keep right.
Take the exit 21A, then keep right.
Let's just sort of stay here. I think I need to stay right, like.
After a quarter of a mile, keep right.
I'll stay where I am.
Keep right.
So I was right, A46. I think I said that.
Follow A46 towards North Leicester for 7 miles.
Looks like they've resurfaced all of this. Right, so we've got 10 more to go. The last little bit could be a little bit interesting. Just follow this road. Grobby. Is that how you pronounce it? Or Groby? Well, the road's nice and empty anyway. We're going for 3 hours 45. Make it just under 4 hours of driving, 4 hours of drive time. road I travel on very often. Yawning. Body clock all messed up. At the weekends you get home, go to bed a little bit later, you still wake up early hours in the morning. Like Saturday morning I woke up at sort of like 5:10, I think. Made myself and gorgeous Kiro brew, went to bed, watched or did something, watched something for about half an hour. And then I fell back to sleep again and woke up about 10:15. Both fell asleep in the garden Saturday night, out on the patio. We've got patio sofas. Got an Indian in and ate outside and had some good music going and ate and went into a food coma, both of us. Woke up about 11:30 outside. And woke up just after 6 o'clock Sunday. Oh dear. 6 o'clock in the morning. Miles and we're doing something coming off of me. Just under. Looks fairly straightforward to get to, it's just the last couple hundred metres that might be a bit tricky. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Go yet. Not much to see around here. One lip. So it's Chinese. Downhill, we're away. See some brake lights though. Just back off a bit.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep left.
Left, stay left.
After half a mile, keep left.
It's just flips round. Ooh, and on you go. There's a filter road here.
Keep left.
Keeping left. No bears yet, no? We're in a bear-free zone.
After 3/4 of a mile, take the exit towards Melton Mowbray.
Pork pies! I don't like pork pies, there's all that jelly. I don't like the jelly. And I don't like the pastry that much, it's a bit lardy. A607 Melton Mowbray, that's the way we're going.
After half a mile, take the exit towards Melton Mowbray.
Oh, she said that posh.
Take the exit.
Both of them are telling me to go this way. So we'll do what we're told.
After 1/4 of a mile, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit towards Cussington.
Okay. Really? 7.5 ton weight limit and there's big trucks coming down.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Except for loading. We're loading. Yeah, we're loading. And you just come out of it. There's an industrial estate down here. It's like, you know? Oh dear. Why even bother putting a weight limit here? I see these, I mean, okay. I don't see the point in putting weight restrictions in if it's the way, or except for access or except for loading. Because why else would you be down here in anything bigger than a 7.5 ton? You wouldn't just be on a jolly, would you? You know, I just don't get it.
After 900 feet, turn right, Main Street.
Turn right, okay.
Turn right.
Plenty of tyre marks here, so we'll go with that. One mile to go. That's all right, thank you. Lovely little village, and there's me coming through. Yep, sorry. Oh, hello. Blimey's. Good old places round here. Beautiful houses. Good man. So far so good. Well, this is where I need to be. Sileby. Right, that's good. Good for me.
After 600 feet, turn right, Charles Street. Then, you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
Charles Street. Is this it here?
Turn right. Then, you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
Yep, I've got to go down there. Cheers. Okay. Anyway, it's here.
You have reached your destination, 20 Charles Street. It is on your right.
It's on me right here. Right, I'm going to speak to you all later on because I'm going to end up blocking the road up here. I'm not even sure that it is. Fuck's sake. Right, I'll speak to you all in a bit. It's in there on me right. Hello. Well, where I left you, that wasn't the entrance. It was further up the road, but I didn't know that. So I phoned them up and they said, oh, you just need to come up a bit further. But it's still a pain in the arse to get in and out of them. Because in the car park where I am now, it's full of bloody cars and vans. I'm glad there's a big wide curb the other side here. No one parked. I can go out and get out. Alright. These places are just... See, that's where I thought it was. That's where it said it was there.
Cussington Road.
Just in there on the left there. That's the way they used to go in, apparently. Sure, they built all these houses because there's all factories down here, apparently. Till you get to here. These are the old houses. I don't know. Oh.
Turn left.
Well, we've done it. We're in, we're out. Bloody cars everywhere. We should be alright. Back through this quaint little village. Look at that, nice and wide. Okay, very wide. What happens when you park your car on the corner of a... They're all twitching there about, oh, close to the cars. I said, well, move the cars then. I said, I'm alright. It's just, you just need to, if you're worried about your cars, move your cars. But you want me where you want me to go, then I can only do what I can do. Yeah, strange bunch, isn't it? Right. In here. Have to go on the pavement. As there's no manhole covers, we'll be alright. Don't think there is. Covers, so we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Places we're sent into sometimes. Back through this lovely little village. Very pretty. Some really nice houses. Big houses. In fact, monsters of houses. Oh, some cute little houses over. 3 of them. How cute are they?
the end of the road, turn left, Syston Road. Turn left.
Turn left. That's where we came in. There's all rose bushes in there. Huh. Whole field full of roses.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A607, towards Melton Mowbray.
Didn't see any pork pies. Okay, well that was the adventure over for today. That was it.
Cross the roundabout and take
Cross
the
the
first
roundabout.
exit, A607, towards Melton Mowbray.
Amazon van. How many dents has it got on it? It's a couple of scratches and a couple of dents in the back. Yeah.
After a quarter of a mile, go around the roundabout and take the fourth exit, A607, Cussington Lane. Then take the exit left, A46, towards Leicester.
Okay, so up and back round again.
Around the roundabout and take the fourth exit, A607, Cussington Lane. Then take the exit left, A46, towards Leicester.
All the way round. Okay.
After 600 feet, take the exit left, A46, towards Leicester.
Not the dead end road, the next one. This one here.
Take the exit.
And away we go. Just like that. Done. Right, I'm going to head back down. We've got about 3 hours, 152 miles, and my day is done. I might have to go on. I might go on the docks. Depends whether where my box is. Yeah, we'll just have to just see what happens. But when I know, you'll know. I'll speak to you all later. Hello. Right, we're off. On a bit of a mission this next little bit. go. Right. Plans changed. Don't change your plan even. Plans have changed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, I was going to Chesterfield. No, I'm not. Going to Doncaster. Been there quite a few times before. It's out at it's not Doncaster, Trip Hill. Get to where the stockyard is and just keep going on that road. Keep going and then turn right and left and you're there. It's a nice little run up, but I've got to be there for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I don't know how far I'm going to get up tonight. Not very far. I wouldn't mind taking 11 off tonight, to be totally honest, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how we get on. I might take a reduced. So it means I can get a break in tomorrow on the way up. Well, I'd need a break anyway, so I can't do it in one hit. So. Yeah, we'll sort something out tomorrow. So the plan at the moment is just get down to the docks and then get round the docks and then see how far I go today. Plastic bottles everywhere. So I know a bit further down here, I think there's some there's a bit of a problem. So I don't know whether I'm going to hit my VBS or not. It'll be tight. It will be tight. But I needed to get a 45 in, otherwise I'd have got stranded getting down there and getting around the docks. So it wouldn't have worked. So I'm nearly on 7 hours of drive time already today. I had to do a tactical break there because I could have got down there, got on the docks, but I wouldn't have had a lot of time to. Well, I could have run out of time when I was on the docks, and that's it's never good. There's a limited amount of parking, so. Beautiful day. He's just going that little bit too slow. I don't reckon I'll be able to catch him. Get past him. If I do, it'll be like chasing an elephant. Oh, there's the stop. Like elephant racing. It's empty. Can go faster. Maxing out on the hill, but then slows down on the flat. Gonna have to go for it. I'm on the hill. Just a mile an hour faster, so it'll take me a little while. Gotta do it, I'm afraid. We're tight on time, every minute counts. I hate doing this, but we're in a bit of a rush. Come on, girl. Gee up. Here we go. Can let her run a bit now. So have a little soak and eat. Here we go. Lose them on the hill. Getting there. Oh, I'm gonna have some unhappy people go by me, aren't I? Unlucky. Oh, we're still going. Still going, we're nearly there. Keep on it, keep on it, keep on it. Nearly past. Got the flash. Yeah, they all come streaming by giving me the finger I expect now. My VBS is valid to 3:30 and I'm telling me I'm getting out 15:25. So you can see why every minute counts. I reckon I'll get to Sutton, Scotland tonight. Got at least half an hour to get down there now. It's telling me longer actually. there's no hold up, so I don't quite get that. Don't know what's occurring here. We'll keep on it and see what happens. Well, you've seen this plenty of times. I'm only going to get down to the docks now, and hopefully a quick turnaround on the docks, and hopefully I'll get to Scotland. If not, I'll be going back to the yard and then starting again tomorrow morning. We'll just have to play it a bit by ear. So no doubt I will speak to you again tomorrow morning, I suspect, unless something occurs and we have some drama llama, which is always possible, or anything could change, couldn't it? Anything could change, so who knows. Anyway, I'll speak to you all in a bit. Hello. Well, I'm on the docks. It's 53 minutes and I haven't even booked in yet. Well, I've gone through the first pre-gate, then I had to queue up in the pig pen on the left, and now I'm just waiting to be allocated a transfer area. 53 minutes. Absolutely ridiculous. Why? Absolutely no idea. Perhaps it's because the sun is shining. Perhaps it's too hot. Perhaps it's because there's no clouds in the sky. Perhaps they're just a bunch of useless wankers. Sorry, but do you know what I mean? This is unacceptable, really. There's no bad weather. Have they had a failure of IT equipment? I don't know. Even if they have, it's a multi-million-pound worldwide intercontinental company. It's not even busy, because let's have a look here a minute. Let's just have a look. No signal, here we go. There's less than 23,000 boxes on the docks. Terminal 1 has 43 trucks queuing to get in, and Terminal 3 has 15, and it's an 80-minute average wait time per box. 80 minutes per box, and I've got 2 boxes. Ah, deep joy, eh? Deep joy. Just, you couldn't make it up. Anyway, this is my view for the next 20 minutes, half hour, so I'll speak to you all later on. Oh look, I'm in a different queue. Unbelievable. go around the outside of them, mate. You'll really cock it up if you do that, fella. I'm not even trying to get into area 3, I'm trying to get to the empty park. Now I know it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's just... There's no one down here to sort the traffic out. I really don't know where that bulker in front of me thinks he's going to be going. Don't know. I'd like to leave you on, but I could be here just to have a look to see what he is, but we could be here another half hour yet. So as I come down, I saw a lot of the straddlers were parked up. But if the boxes haven't landed, there shouldn't be the trucks, so it's just bad management. It's just poor management. There's too many trucks, too many VBSs been issued, and not enough straddlers working to cope with the demand of trucks. And that is just shocking management, isn't it? That's all it can be. Just all it can be. So anyway, I'm just going to sit here now for a little bit longer. Oh my God, he's reversing. What's he doing? I think we should all just sit here and start beating our horns. Oh, he's reversing more. There should be somebody down here directing traffic, and he's in the flow of traffic around this roundabout, so people can get to where they want to be. And when they built it, they had all the room in the world. They could have put 2 lanes on approach here, so like people like this bulker here could filter down the left-hand lane and get on through the docks. But all this has done is just knackered the whole of the docks up. So he's going around the outside. Why? Why? Why would you do that? What sort of a knobby person does that, eh? Really? See, where I want to go is where that CP truck is down there. I want to get into there. Oh dear, oh dear, dear, oh dear, oh dear. There should be somebody here. Again, there's port police. There's security. There's port security. They should be down here directing traffic and because this is just, it's just not on really, is it? It's just not moving. Time now is 20 to 5. It's just that waiting for in front of me. Come on, Maritime. yawns, is it? There's not even a machine down here lifting the boxes off. Oh my days. When there was not many empty boxes in here. Well. Clank of the trailer. Right, I've got to do my twist locks and I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. The time now is 5 to 6. Yeah, 5 to 6. Oh, took the handbrake off, isn't it? There we go. Still queuing up in there, look. So, at this time of night, I'm just going back to the yard. I'm going to take 9 off, so I get paid for the night out. So, that's no odds to me. I'll get a quite nice sleep. Because wherever I go now, I'm going to struggle to get in because it's 6 o'clock. Oh, bumpy. Beeping it. Let's make sure I can get out of here. Let's not count my chickens quite yet. Here we go. So yeah, back to the yard, get some fuel in the morning before I leave and head on up to Doncaster. I'll be leaving at about, by the time I'm back now it's going to be 6:30, about 3:30. Oh, my car will be going in at 3:30. I can't get bloody out. There we can go. Still queuing up in there. Just give up with it. This time of day, drivers are running short on time. And where do you go? What do you do? Once you're in there, you're in there. And the thing is, when you're in there, you got no, you know, I've done 2 hours 34 now, no access to a toilet anywhere. None. There isn't any. Piss in a bowl. Don't know what the girls do. You know, I can do it, but I shouldn't have to. If you're going to keep us that long, you should really be providing a toilet to use. It's all very well saying, yeah, there's one on the way in. That's on your way in. Once you go past that point, there is nothing else. These boys here all running out of time, trying to find somewhere to park. They're going round the back. Yeah, 2 hours 35. Not a bloody rubbish. Right, well, I'm going to head back to the yard. There is traffic to get through, so I can't see myself being back at the yard before 6:30. And I'll park straight up and I'll get fuel tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's another day, and if I'm late, I'm late. Yeah, simple as that. So I'll speak to you all later on. Cheers.